Do you feel it? Do you feel it in the air?
Hello guys, welcome back to another Warframe video. Today we are taking a look at the Sicarus Prime. Let's take a look at the stats. As already, accuracy is 25, critical chance is 20, critical multiplier is 2.0, fire rate is 9.38, magazine is 24, noise is alarming, reload is 2.0, status chance is 10%, trigger is burst, so it's a burst weapon, I think 3 bullets or 4. Impact damage is 16, puncture damage is 12, and slash damage is 12. So this weapon is really nice, as we can see in the stats. Maybe status chance could be a little bit higher. I mean 15 or 12.5 would be really nice, but 10 is okay too. It's good already because it has critical chance too and critical multiplier. If you don't know, this weapon got buffed in an update a few months or weeks ago, because before it was, I think, 15% critical chance and 1.5 critical multiplier. I don't know if even the status chance was higher or lower than 10%. But anyways, this version now is better than before the update, in my opinion. And we have the normal Sicarus 2 if you can't get the Sicarus Prime. And here are the numbers compared to the Sicarus Prime. It's really weaker than the normal. I sincerely used the Sicarus as one of the first secondaries at the start of the game, and I didn't really like it because it was really weak in my opinion, and I couldn't even kill the level 30 heavy gunners or something like that, or even lower was really hard to kill with this weapon. And then the magazine was little too, or not really big. So let's take a look at the builds or the mods that I added. This is corrosive heat build, hornet strike, barrel diffusion, lethal torrent for damage and multi-shot, jolt and pistol pestilence for corrosive damage, scorch for heat damage, and status chance especially, and prime to charge just because it will add really a ton of damage, and we need that damage in this weapon to get to deal more damage. Convulsion or fever strike here to get more corrosive damage. If you don't have the prime to charge, then I would add fever strike, I believe, and convulsion, so that you have both to get even more corrosive damage. I will show you all 3 builds that I prepared, and then we will take a look at the gameplay, how they perform. Here again, the damage mods with multi-shot mods, standard. Then here I added a prime pistol gambit. I will show you then later if this is a good choice or not. Pistol pestilence, scorch, again for the status chance, and here in this case we want gas damage because it's a corpus build. Gas electro or even infested, you could use it too. Prime to charge for really high gas damage. That's a reason why I used or I added critical chance, because we have then 60 critical chance almost, so it's really high that the chance that we will crit. And because it's a gas build, the gas procs will get really high or really nice because it will be double then, and we have 1000 gas damage, so it's not really low. And yeah, I think it's worth to use it, but we will try it out then if it's worth or not. And here's a third build, a hornet strike, barrel diffusion, lethal torrent. Here I added critical damage, prime target cracker this time, and critical chance. This is a corrosive crit damage. It's a pure corrosive with crit mods. Pistol pestilence and jolt for status chance and corrosive damage, and convulsion not ranked because you would need another V slot or V polarity to add a fully maxed. If you have the former or want to form it even more, I added already 2 Vs I believe and 1 dash, and I don't want it to add another weapon former, so it's like this. It will stay like this, I think. Maybe if I get a rhythm I will add another one, but I will have to see it then. So let's take a look at the first build before we take a look at the other twos. This is the corrosive heat build, the first that I showed you. Let's try it against the 145 heavy gunner, I would say. So, as always, aim for the head, because it will deal more damage. There's a magazine gone. And the nice thing on this weapon, you have a really nice fire rate. As you can see, we will melt him down. 36 shots, that's really good. And efficient, I would say, because it's a heavy gunner. And the other trash mobs, I mean, we could try it. I can show you against the corrupted lancer or something like that. These guys are, I think, one of the more apparent guys on the map in the void. So I will show you, or in the star map missions where you farm the prime stuff. That's all. It's a little bit lesser. It's not really different, but as you could see, it will kill him pretty fast. So I think it's a good showcase. You saw it will deal a good damage against them. This is a gas electro build, as I said. Against infested or corpus, it's a good choice. I think I will show you against the infested, but we have to be a little bit lucky so that I can show you the gas proc. Yeah, there you could see it proc gas, that procced electro, and they are almost down already. They're staying close together. It's even easier, so no problem, not even a magazine for these 5 guys. And yeah, so this is really no problem. Let's show maybe against the corpus too, against the elite crewmans. I think it's good to show against them too. There you can see the procs in the background. I procced all enemies with gas. This guy, even if he's standing really far away. There really no problem here. Die. And because it's gas, we don't have to worry about the shields that they have. And yeah, there are no really problem, these enemies. And if the electro procs, it will deal nice damage to the Moors, and even stun them, that they won't shoot you for a few seconds. It's a pretty nice proc. I will show you against a corpus tech too with this build, I think, so that we will see if he dies too quick or not, or how many bullets we need, or magazines. So 1 magazine. I mean, you could wait for the proc, because it will still deal damage, the slash proc too. And he's dead with almost 2 magazines. And yeah, 145. So I think we saw that it's a really strong weapon, a really strong secondary, the Sicarus Prime. And yeah, this is the third alternative build to the first, a crit corrosive build. I haven't tried it out, so I will watch it too, the final score, or how many bullets we will need, and so on. So let's find out if this is stronger or not than the first. There goes 1 magazine. Will deal really nice crit numbers there, 2400 and 3300. So it's a little bit worse, I think, than the first build, even if it does really nice damage. I think this is because we will lose the status chance. We have only 50 status. Yeah, if it would be higher, then it would be stronger, I believe. if you would have more status chance. I don't know if or maybe if you max here a convulsion or a pistol or the other mod, the fever strike mod. I don't know if it's really no pathogen rounds. I mean for the secondary weapons. I think this you would have to try what is stronger for you guys. You could even do a radiation build. As I said in the other videos, radiation is good against most Grenier bosses. Then you will swap only this mod, then you will have radiation, crit, and I can show you a quick gameplay too against a corrupted bombard, because he's weak against radiation, his alloy armor at least. So let's take a look at that too. I think against the bosses I would really choose this build, because you want the damage, I think, and not the little bit more status chance. It's not then worth it against bosses, I think. Better the damage, at least for the most, and he's dead. Yeah, I think that was already it for today, or for this video. Yeah, and I hope you enjoyed. The Sicarus Prime is really strong secondary weapons, one of my favorites. As I said, I hope you enjoyed, and leave a like, share and subscribe for more Warframe videos. Bye guys!